I really appreciate being part of this and hearing your questions as much as the panel's comments. Lenore posed a question to us at one point in the session and said, how do we sustain the solidarity? And a number of you picked it up with different thoughts on how to do it. I've been thinking about it since she raised it. I think that, first of all, there are many different paths, not one path. What brought us here? Disciplined organization? I'm all for it. A free, loose, and fancy-free one doing line dancing? I'm all for that. I'm for one based on love, and I'm for one based on discipline. And so actually are we all, even when they contradict each other. It's all part of one bigger thing. In thinking about how to sustain solidarity, 3 thoughts occurred to me. One is that there's some elements of the spirit. Love is part of that. Generosity and nurturing each other as well as ourselves. It's also part of the spirit. There's a phrase, I heard it at NOI, but a common phrase said, don't yuck my yum. Someone else is saying, oh, this is the best thing, and someone is, yeah, well, I don't know, because this is better. But you know, it's all part of it. I remember when I first heard about the Wall Street actions, I was talking to a friend saying, well, what do you think about it? I kind of thought it was cool, but I didn't know. You know, I wasn't sure. I asked someone else. They said, I'll never go anywhere. That person is actually a very important movement leader. I remember when, I could give other examples, and it's not like putting that person down. We don't know. We have to come into this with a spirit of generosity, nurturing, love. And there's an element of organization and infrastructure, and it's one of the reasons that a spark of a moment becomes a movement. It's why Montgomery turned into not just a one-day bus boycott, but a movement that galvanized a country, because there were the churches, and there was the NAACP, and there was the Civic Improvement Association, and there were great leaders, Joanne Robinson, and as well as Dr. King, as well as people whose names we never knew. So it's many things. It's the spirit, it's organization, and I especially think it is focused struggle, where we are engaging people in struggle to improve their lives, to give them a sense of their own power, and to change the relations of power with love for each other and for a world that we want to see. But if we are not in that struggle, we do not get there. And so to close, in thinking about Lenore's question about what creates solidarity in our movement, I thought of the first verse of the song, of a great union song called Solidarity Forever. And the words are, but this could be, it says the union, but it could be all of our union. When the union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one? For the union, our union, your union, all of us united will make us strong. Solidarity.